If you've been craving carbs, sugar, and comfort foods more than usual, especially in the afternoons or evenings, this episode is for you. Cravings in midlife are not a discipline problem. They're not a sign that you've fallen off track, and they're not proof that you need more rules. They're simply information. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about why cravings are so much more amplified in midlife, what they're actually telling you, and how you can work with your body in a nurturing way rather than white-knuckling your way through them. Welcome to Healthy Her Midlife, the podcast for women who want real, natural solutions to feel strong, calm, and confident in their bodies again. I'm Christine Roberson, a certified nutrition consultant and health coach. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Healthy Her Midlife, and today we are talking about cravings. Cravings for sugar, for fatty foods, for carbs, and for comfort foods, really. And almost every woman I work with has some version of this story. It's, why am I craving more foods now than I used to? Or I am perfectly fine all day long, and then wham, in the evening I am wanting sugary foods or salty foods or whatever it is that you're craving. Or the story is, I know I should be doing better, but for some reason I don't. I have no self-control. And really what's important to understand here is that midlife is the perfect storm for cravings. Not because we're doing something wrong, but because a lot of things are changing in our body right now. So let's talk about why cravings are so different in our midlife years. The first is that your stress is higher and it's more constant. Our midlife years come with more responsibilities, maybe at work or at home, less downtime, and way more mental load. So when your stress hormones are elevated, your body is looking for a quick, easy energy fix. And that is sugar and carbs more often than not. So really, this is just a biological response to stress oftentimes. The second reason why cravings change so much in midlife years is that our blood sugar regulation is less forgiving nowadays. If you are skipping meals, eating lighter in the early part of the day, or relying on caffeine to get you through, your body is going to compensate later. And that often means cravings. And this is especially common with women who have spent years trying to be good on their diets. The third reason for different cravings in our midlife years is that sleep disruptions are no joke in our midlife years. Even a mild sleep disruption can create a craving in our body by triggering specific hormones that regulate those cravings. So really, you may not be craving sugar because of a lack of willpower. You might be craving sugar and salty foods because you're just tired. And finally, comfort really matters more in our midlife years. And this may be why you are experiencing more cravings, stronger cravings, and more frequent cravings. Food isn't just fuel. It's familiarity, it's relief, it's calmness. And when life feels heavy for us, it really is normal for us to want to soothe ourselves with food. But let's talk about what cravings are really asking for now. Instead of asking, how do I stop cravings? Instead, ask yourself, what do I really need right now? What is the message my body is trying to send me? Maybe your body is trying to tell you that she wants more consistent meals, or more protein earlier in the day, or more rest. Maybe she wants you to emotionally decompress more. Or maybe she wants fewer decisions. If you think about cravings in terms of they are a request from your body, not a character flaw, you are going to be so much more successful in handling those cravings and working through them. So how can we respond to cravings without dieting? Here are a few practical suggestions that you can take and try and see which one or ones work for you. Try eating earlier in the day and more consistently. Keeping your body's energy levels fueled at a consistent level will not only help with your energy levels, but will also help with your blood sugar regulation. Instead of avoiding carbs, try pairing carbs with protein. This will help you feel fuller for longer. And if you switch those carbs earlier in your day to more complex carbs like plant foods, fruits and vegetables, you will also feel fuller longer, and that could help regulate that hunger hormone in you. Third, try adding some warming foods to your diet, like soups, stews, a warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning. Warm foods tend to help calm our nervous system down. And lastly, try building in some stress relieving pauses throughout your day, because these cravings could really be a response to too much stress in your life. And what do I mean by pauses? I like to use the term stress snack breaks. And those would be things like taking a 5 or 10 minute walk, stepping away from your work desk, maybe a couple of minutes every hour, even putting on some nice calming music and just sitting down, closing your eyes and breathing and just listening to the music could help really lower your stress levels. And yes, sometimes a proper response is to eat something. Supporting your body does not mean eliminating comfort foods. It just means making sure that those comfort foods aren't your only strategy. So try some other strategies that I've mentioned first before you reach for those comfort foods. And if you have tried 1 or 2 strategies and you still want that comfort food, then have some comfort food. Let me know in the comments what you are craving these days and what you think your body is trying to tell you with those cravings. If your food cravings are feeling frustrating and irritating and confusing right now, you are not alone, and you don't need to solve it by being stricter. And if you would like more help understanding what your cravings are telling you and how to respond in a gentle way for your body, I do offer a free wellness coaching session. It's available on my website at healthyhermidlife.com/coaching. And together we will spend about 20 to 30 minutes discussing what your cravings are and what you think your body might be trying to tell you. And we will come up with ways that you can address those requests from your body. And while you're there, check out my free Metabolic Midlife Reset Guide. It is a beautiful way, especially in the new year, to boost your energy, reduce your stress, and improve your nutrition. And that is available for free at healthyhermidlife.com/reset. All right, ladies, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. If this episode spoke to you and helped you understand your body more, please give it a like, a share, and subscribe to whatever channel it is you're either watching this episode on or listening to. This podcast is available on video at YouTube and also on all of your favorite podcast platforms. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next week on Healthy Her Midlife. Thanks for spending time with me on Healthy Her Midlife. If today's episode spoke to you, download your free Midlife Metabolic Reset Guide or book a coaching call at healthyhermidlife.com. See you next time.